David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2.
What?
The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him? The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add 1 more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
What's happening? Status report.
Yeah, that looks,
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Target eliminated. Target destroyed. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Yes, right.
Great! Keep it up!
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on diving. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing SAMs! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Hey, this bomb is fucking nuts.
They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
The bomb would work fine.
Yeah, that fucking bomb's working just fine.
Wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the four of us? We probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Why has the enemy taken so little damage? You can drop a bomb blind and hit something. Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
Dude, why are these boats so fucking
We have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Suggested operation that doesn't rely on our 8 pilots. Shoot as many on board, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. We're the ones who take the kill. Yes, sir. Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there!
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go!
Yeah, we're all going to together.
Pneumonia! The order is to abandon ship!
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go! It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will ya?
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, pending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room.
Container box, that's where those fucking Germans are.
I'm sorry, sir.
This is Operation Domino's thing. 3 strikes thing. It sounds kind of... all this just sounds like suspicious.
How many tanks are still operational? Shaking off enemy lock!
You're low on special weapons.
Alright, there's a return line over here, so I might as well just use it. I have no flares already.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check.
Yes, sir.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Have opportunity. Take a roundabout toward the Joint Government Office from the waterfront.
Enemies got locked!
Bombs away.
Alright, there's helicopters over here.
I'm actually
wait
getting
a
used to
minute.
flying like
There's
Trigger.
one all the way over there. Making a break.
Enemy has a beat on you.
Oh, I'm gonna catch you.
That missile came from the enemy aircraft.
Bandit, shut down.
That has to be the one.
Hostile has a lock.
Oh, you get back here! You get back here! Yes!
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prin gone, Russia's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Strider 1, package away. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
We've lost half our helicopters. Like jets and choppers. Where are fighters?
Box 2, Box 2.
Bombs away.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over.
This one's mine.
Why stock in salvage companies while you can?
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Take cover or they're gonna take hot shots at us!
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, Box 2. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. We're right time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air.
Wait, what? They're not equipped for air-to-air?
Engaging. Enemies like you. Take.
Locked on bandit. Enemy's got a lock. Get in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me what you prefer.
Missile hit.
Can't evade lock.
Missile launched. Strider 1, target acquired. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighter incoming at 3 below altitude bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't find support.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Alpha Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage. Already bought us time. Don't waste it. I don't need any missiles to buy time. This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Strider 1, missile away. Bandit down.
This must be that 3-strike guy who running across what we're talking about.
Missile launched, evade!
You're out of chaff and flares. Bandit on your 6.
I can probably switch off
Strider 1, you're taking
what's it
fire.
called now? My bomb.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Ooh, I think this. Yep. Other targets over here.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do
you get
this.
over here.
Reach the CIC! Multiple smoke plates from the port!
Yes, gotcha. Ooh, close. I almost fucking crashed into it.
Prepare for anti-air combat. Arthur drone has reached the target.
Oh wait, no,
Captain,
they're still
we're
seeing.
starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Those are words. Thank God. Looks like we're late to the party. They've done a number on our allies.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Missile away. Target hit.
Yeah, probably should do that.
You've been
Oh,
directly hit
fuck
by a
me.
missile.
Alright, yeah, let's get out of here.
Hostile has a lock.
Oh, it's
Trigger has
right on my
destroyed the
ass.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
Contact imminent.
Fusion? What the fuck is fusion? What the fuck?
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation.
Dude, what the fuck is
Death of a million
happening?
is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest us covered.
I'm counting on you.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Strider 1, locked on target. Enemy shell
Get away
detected.
from this UAV.
10 seconds to contact.
Our ships in the port can't move. It's up to us to do this.
That was fucking close, dude. I had to damn near crash just to get it. And then here's this guy. This is him right here to the right. Oh yeah, that's him. You get back here, you son of a bitch.
Fox 2.
Fuck.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Actually, I can catch him.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Nice.
Reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
Hey, and I beat the
Sure,
score.
we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Missile.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Missile.
Four aircraft destroyed the entire port? Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Caution.
1 minute remaining.
Caution.
Valkyrie, this is Corson. Package checked or regular.
Look at that.
Shooting from beyond our range. Lives each.
Also, there's a rumor going around with this jury. 3 strikes in the skies is not
Three strikes.
Missile.
Lacks the drive.
Missile.
Comanches are just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask?
Missile.
Because they wanted to steal from you. To torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins. You were acting to your vengeance. There are bastards, real reason. Christ has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer?
Now I'm iced up.
Wonderful.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Missile.
Missile away.
Locked on, Bandit.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47.
It's those fucking
Lanza,
people
missile,
again.
behind you!
Where's Lanza?
Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you,
Why is
watch
my-
out for their missiles. The missile
hell?
alert
Why
didn't
is
go
my-
off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities.
Stealth
Hit you
capabilities?
immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Missile.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
Yep.
I repeat, withdraw.
Nope, time to go.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down. They're
Missile.
responding.
You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
The siblings can go to hell together.
Missile.
Oh shit.
Missile. Missile.
What?
It didn't hit.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry? You don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Detecting powerful ECM. Don't let them trick you. The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Missile.
Fire again.
Oh shit, there she is.
Oh yeah! Locked on!
Don't look at me.
fucking UAVs are still there too?
Eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Right. Now it's just the two of us on the line. Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. If one comes for my ass, you take him down. I seem to have a crush on you, but just watch me work my charms on him.
Let's get the rush range. He's getting in my way. Go for it. Fire. He dodged it. Scream to it.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. These bats are so damn slippery.
The next round is ready to fire. Fire!
Contact imminent.
Fire again.
Fire!
Ready? Take him out.
Where is he? Yes! Got it.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes.
Is it funny that he screamed the word scream?
But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him, all right.
Target hit. Target hit. Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit. Locked on bandit.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Yes! Get fucked.
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream. 3 strikes.
Oh, there he is.
Just as I imagined. What we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
God damn, dude.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Serves them right.
Actually, I think it exploded before it even hit the
Yes.
water.
The problem has been eliminated.
Nah, dude, what the fuck was that? Sus-ass shit that you were talking about.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Fusion, no! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
"野外情緒波動といっぱいが